Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on The Contractor, starring Chris Pine, Ben Foster, Keifer Sutherland, and Gillian Jacobs, about ex-military guys who become black contractors, black ops kind of contractors. Here he is getting fired. Smash like and subscribe, etc., etc. Books are in the description if you'd like to support the channel. Buy a book and feed my poor little dog. Oh, look how hungry she is. Look how hungry little Joan is. They're all available at Amazon. Kindle Unlimited is free, and you can still feed hungry little Joan. Now, this is from Paramount Movies, but it is going to be in theaters. These guys were in the military, and they get discharged for perhaps not taking a medical procedure. That would be a good tie-in. We operate Deep Black OJA offshoot. Keifer Sutherland doing his thing. Gillian, is that Gillian Jacobs? Is that her? Doesn't look like her. She looks a little different. But anywho, they go in and they raid this lab, but the guy's like, no, I'm trying to save lives. And turns out they're not working for who he thought they were working for. So it's a double cross. It's kind of like, the setup if you had a mafia setup, where the mafia guy's assigned to kill somebody, but then he grows a conscience and he says, I can't do this. And then saves the lady or whoever, and then they're out to kill him. So this is the same sort of thing. Oh, I got the CCC on. Same kind of thing, except he realizes he's working for a corporation. He's got this data that they need, and now they're out to kill him, and he's using all his James Bourne identity type skills to evade everybody. And they're going to kill everybody, and he's going to have to kill, Gillian Jacobs, that's her. Eddie Marsan, I don't know him. And he's going to, kill them before they kill him. So theaters, April 1st, rated R. Buy it on digital. Do we have some credits on this one? We don't have credits. That's why I had the IMDb. Paramount doing a regular type movie. So looks action-packed. Black Ops, it's definitely current because who knows what virus this scientist is exploring. So breaks down pretty simple, right? First act, he's in the Army, Special Forces, got all these commendations, but for whatever, he gets railroaded out. Perhaps later to be revealed that was part of the plan to get him in the organization in the first place, but that's a very mafia tactic, by the way. Anyhow, he's kicked out of the Army. He's running out of money. He wants to support his family. He's got a kid on the way. He's not making any money, so he signs up, thanks to his friend, with Keifer Sutherland. Offers him tons of money for his skills. He joins up. They go on this operation to steal this stuff, perhaps kill the guy. I'm not sure if they kill him or whatever, but they destroy all his info and steal it. He goes to drop it off, but he realizes that, probably this is the beginning of the second act. He realizes that he's working for a corporation, not the president of the United States. They lied to him. He's a good guy. He's a good soldier. He doesn't want to, do something illegal or wrong, so he won't give up the briefcase or whatever. The moment he does, Keifer Sutherland's like, kill him, get the stuff, and then he turns the tables on them. And then in the third act, he probably gets to Keifer and probably has to make a choice whether or not he kills his friend. Or his friend, it's one or the other. Either Chris Pine has to make a choice whether or not he has to kill Ben Foster at the end, his friend, or Ben Foster gets killed early in the movie, and that further motivates him to go after Keifer Sutherland, which is, I think, the way it's going to roll out. That's the way it seems to be in the trailer, because Ben Foster is not in a lot of it. He's in the beginning of the trailer, which looks like the beginning of the movie, but he's not in the end of the trailer where all the action's happening. But Keifer Sutherland is. So Keifer probably comes in towards the end of the first act, just enough to get him in. And let's see. It doesn't say with Keifer Sutherland, does it? I don't think it does. We have credits. I know, Joan. I'm trying the best I can. I don't think we had some actor credits here. Let's see. Had some actor credits. The Contractor. There it is. There we go. And Keifer Sutherland. Yeah, so he's part of the cast. It's not with Keifer Sutherland. With would mean he shows up at the beginning, shows up in one scene in the middle, and then they kill him at the end. This is he's part of the movie. He's in it enough that they can give him that credit. And this is Keifer Sutherland's thing, right? He's known now for being the 24 guy, right? Even though I know him in the 80s as the vampire guy. But he's not a bad actor. He's pretty good. Chris Pine is okay. You know, he's got the look, certainly. The new Captain Kirk. You know, I prefer him in a role like this than a comedy. Oh, God. Please, no more comedies for Chris Pine, okay? No more comedies. He's not a comedic guy. He can kind of pull it off with Captain Kirk a little bit. You know, that sort of like, you know, he's funny in the moment kind of thing, but I think this is a good role for him. He looks like a soldier. He looks like a guy, he's got the look of a guy who wants to do good. You know, he's got like a homeboy look, which I think is what you want for a role like this. You know, they gave him the haircut. So I think this will be a decent flick. Yeah. Maybe worth seeing. I mean, the tie-in to a mysterious illness is definitely topical. I can't say anymore, but that looks like maybe they're taking a little bit of a risk there. A little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it shakes out if I go see this movie. I would probably see this movie. I wish it was out now. I would totally see it now because I'm working on, you know, it's similar. It's a similar topic. So I would want to go see the movie to make sure I wasn't retreading anything. But this it does look very different from what I'm doing, but it's got a similar sort of take. This one's mine's a little lighter. This one is definitely more serious, like you know, Bourne Identity kind of stuff. Definitely an actioner. Yeah, this is all going to be action in the second and third acts, right? Maybe a little in the first, but mostly action in the second and third acts, ending with Keifer Sutherland getting a bullet, most likely, and Chris Pine doing something clever and saving his family and going on. But again, you know, if it was a different kind of movie, if it was billed differently, you know, you could see a dark movie in which Chris Pine fights the good fight, but in the end can't win. That to me would be kind of a better movie, but wouldn't be as satisfying. And there's kind of a difference there. It's kind of the difference of what you're going for. I think with an actor like Chris Pine and big money like this, they're going to go for the happier ending. Yeah, the good guys win. Feel good movie. You don't want anything like, oh God, yeah, all that and he dies. Yeah, it's a tough one to pull off. But from a dramatic standpoint, screenwriters, is it better? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes the grays are better. But yeah, I would see this movie. This is totally in my wheelhouse. I would see it. I would write a movie like this. It requires research. That's the tough thing, writing a movie like this. You need a little research. But it's called The Contractor, out April 1st. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out in the next video.